Number 1. What is the primary metaphor used in the poem to describe the devastating reality of the family crisis? A. A raging storm. B. A wolf outside in the garden. C. A hidden monster under the bed. D. A crumbling house structure. Number 2. What are the parents trying to explain to the child? A. A financial setback. B. A change in school plans. C. A stressful situation, implying separation, divorce. D. A move to a new country. Number 3. What specific acts of destruction is the wolf observed doing in the garden? A. Knocking down a fence. B. Eating garden furniture. C. Destroying the lawn, tearing at the shed and the magnolia tree. D. Stealing food from the kitchen. Number 4. What is the parent's belief regarding the destruction or stressful situation? A. That it requires immediate professional intervention. B. That it is permanent and unavoidable. C. That it is external and will just take time to overcome. D. That it is purely the child's fault. Number 5. What is the main idea of the poem regarding a... 5. What is the main idea of the poem regarding a parental separation? A. It is always a relief for the children involved. B. It is an event that only affects the adults. C. It is a sudden, destructive, and inescapable force, the wolf, that children immediately internalize and understand. D. Parents can always successfully minimize the impact. 6. Who is the narrator and primary observer of the family crisis? A. The father. B. The mother. C. The child. D. A neutral third-party adult. 7. Who recoils like salted slugs when they touch each other? A. The child and the wolf. B. The parents. C. The child and the neighbor. D. The wolf and the garden shed. 8. Where is the scene primarily taking place within the home? A. In the dining room. B. In the kitchen. C. Near the patio doors. D. In the child's bedroom. 9. Where does the child realize the wolf truly resides at the end of the poem? A. In the deep forest. B. Only in their imagination. C. It is already here, internalized within the home-family dynamic. D. Behind the garden shed. 10. Who is the author of the poem The Wolf? A. Roger Stevens. B. John Lyons. C. Matt Goodfellow. D. Flora de Falbe. 11. Why does the child realize the bloodless destruction is ongoing and internalized? A. Because the...
11. Why does the child realize the bloodless destruction is ongoing and internalized? A. Because the parents openly cried and admitted failure. B. Because the wolf actually entered the house. C. By observing the parents recoil like salted slugs when they touch. D. Because the wolf spoke to the child. 12. Why is the destruction referred to as bloodless? A. Because the wolf is a ghost. B. Because the destruction is emotional and relational, not physical or fatal. C. Because the child is colorblind. D. Because the wolf only eats plants. 13. How are the parents physically positioned as they try to explain the situation? A. Sitting comfortably on a sofa. B. Standing close together, holding hands. C. Standing at odd angles. D. Hiding behind the patio doors. 14. How does the poem highlight the parents' lack of awareness about the true impact of the separation? A. By showing them laughing at the destruction. B. By contrasting their belief that the problem is external and temporary with the child's immediate realization that the wolf is already here. C. By showing them apologizing profusely. D. By focusing on their flawless explanation. 15. Why is the focus entirely on the wolf in the garden rather than the parents' words? A. Because the child hates the garden. B. Because the wolf is a concrete, terrifying metaphor for the abstract, devastating reality the child is processing. C. Because the wolf is more visually interesting than the parents. D. Because the child is afraid of being indoors. 16. What is the child's final, chilling realization in the last line of the poem? A. That the wolf is just a dog. 16. What is the child's final, chilling realization in the last line of the poem? A. That the wolf is just a dog. B. That the parents are not divorcing. C. That the wolf is already here, internalized. D. That the separation will take a long time. 17. How does the child's perspective differ fundamentally from the parents? A. The child focuses on money. The parents focus on emotion. B. The child perceives the crisis as a devastating, internalized reality. The parents perceive it as an external, manageable, stressful situation. C. The child is optimistic. The parents are pessimistic. D. The child is angry. The parents are sad. 18. What is the metaphorical meaning of the destruction to the lawn, shed, and magnolia tree? A. Damage to property that must be fixed. B. The tearing apart of the family's stability and domestic tranquility. C. The wolf's need to eat. D. The result of a strong wind. 19. How does the poem emphasize the inescapable force of the separation? A. By describing the house locking the family inside. B. By noting that the wolf keeps returning despite attempts to drive it away. C. By showing that the wolf's destructive presence is not just outside, but already here, inside the family unit. D. By saying the child can never see the parents again. 20. When does the child make the realization that the wolf is already here? A. Before the parents even speak. B. After observing the parents' pained interaction, recoiling, and realizing the internal damage. C. Weeks after the initial explanation. D. While watching TV.